Alright, so today the video is on lasagna. We're gonna make lasagna. It's 1 pound of lasagna, 2 bottles of Prego. Good.
I have in here a pound of ground beef. It's extra lean, and a pound of Italian sausage. There is about half a cup of onion diced and about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic.
And you're browning it?
Yes. When it's done, I'll drain it and then put the sauce in. This will be the sauce for the lasagna.
How much water do you have boiling?
I don't know, probably about 6 cups of water. I don't measure anything really. So I put some salt in the water just to season the pasta. And I will just let these cook until they get about al dente.
Alright, next is the cheese mix of lasagna. We're gonna use probably about half a bag, so 1 pound of mozzarella cheese in the mixing bowl.
We're gonna use 2 eggs. Oh, goodness. Some salt. And then I'm gonna put in this small curd. It's a large tub, and 1 large tub of large curd cottage cheese.
Okay. So now you're mixing your ingredients?
Yeah.
And you were telling me that this is probably feeding.
This is making 2 pans of lasagna. I'm gonna freeze 1. So there's a lot of ingredients, and I don't really measure. I just kind of feel the consistency, and I make it the way I want it. And everyone can make it their own way too.
Showing me the definition of al dente.
Yeah, it's like flexible, but it's not completely cooked all the way because the rest of the cooking happens when you're baking the lasagna, and it takes about an hour, so you don't want it to be too soft.
The beef has been browned, but we just drained out the fat, and that's how it looks.
Ready?
All right. Now you're putting in the 2 jars of Prego.
I like the chunky garden.
Okay. So I saw that you put some water in that jar to just get all the.
Yeah, you just want to get the residue out of it.
Okay.
Now you have your sauce.
Nice. So, what are you doing?
Just sprinkling a little bit of parsley, just so it can have a little bit of green in the cheese mix.
So just wanted to state that this pan we're using is a 9 by 13, and right now we're going to start the layering process.
So on the very bottom, I just put a little bit of sauce and cover the whole bottom just so that the lasagna noodles don't stick. And I prefer doing it this way rather than adding oil because it's healthier. Stop. Layer, it's the very first layer, the lasagna, and then I'm gonna cover that with cheese. Okay, so now we have covered the first layer of the lasagna noodles. This is our cheese mix, and on top of that goes a layer of the sauce.
And now what are you doing?
Now that we have the sauce covering the cheese layer, I'm gonna sprinkle just mozzarella on top. And then you repeat the layers.
Okay.
Okay, and there you go. The second layer will usually take it to the top of the pan, and you will put this in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. Take it out and let it cool for 15 minutes.